Hey everyone, I'm going to go over the new and exciting news that we got for Pokemon Legends ARCEUS that's set to release on the Nintendo Switch on January 28th of next year, which as I looked that up really surprised me just how soon this game is set to release, so it doesn't necessarily surprise me while we're starting to get so much more information about it. And that's the fact that in the most recent Mario Neko Nyan Nyan stream, where they basically showcase upcoming titles or recently released titles on the Nintendo Switch in Japan. This is an official stream from Nintendo. They went ahead and they showcased a brand new set of footage for Pokemon Legends Arceus. And in one of the things that they actually decided to showcase was pretty much feature how it is that you're going to be catching Pokemon and or pretty much engaging with them entirely. So to keep it as brief and as relatively short as possible, there's two different Pokemon types at the very least that they showcased so far. Passive type Pokemon, which are the ones that you can pretty much engage with really easily right away, and then aggressive type Pokemon. Passive Pokemons, you can pretty much just sneak up on them. As long as they notice you but you keep your distance, you should be able to throw a Pokeball at them, whichever one of the new Pokeball types there actually are. Throw a Pokeball at it, and then if you're lucky enough, you should be able to catch it. You'll actually be able to notice that there's no world transition from you in the open area, which is not an open world game, but an open area game. And then from you to throw a Pokeball at it, be able to catch it, and there's no transition whatsoever. There's no battle, there's no anything. You just throw the Pokeball, you're ready to go, and that's about it. Meanwhile, with the aggressive Pokemon, you'll quickly notice that they have pretty much eye sets on you. You should be able to keep your distance because chances are they're going to power up and they're going to try to attack you. There is some sort of health that your character has. They can definitely faint once they're inside of this like open area map, so you should definitely be able to keep an eye out on that. But then these Pokemons will be able to target you, they'll be able to attack you, and then once you have a chance, you toss a Pokeball at it, but instead of catching it, you actually enter a transition stage, which is a battle. Essentially, you will be able to battle these Pokemons, and in typical Pokemon fashion, whittle the health down to a certain point, and then eventually you should be able to throw a Pokeball at it again, and then you should be able to catch it. So there is a transition from you tossing a Pokeball at this Pokemon and then your Pokemon coming out of a Pokeball and then you enter into a battle. There is some sort of like world transition, so you're no longer like relatively just freely able to walk around and kind of just ignore that battle as it goes on. You will be locked into that. So I guess there is a difference between catching passive and aggressive Pokemons in that regard, if you want to look at it that way. They also showcase a few other little things, but not necessarily anything all that important. Obviously, we're still getting information just from the official Pokemon channels regarding brand new Pokemons. I believe just yesterday or the day before they showcased Hisui, Electrode, and Voltorb, I believe it was. So, you know, they're definitely starting to showcase more of those Pokemons that are going to be relatively new for this specific game. But that's about all the information that I have for you guys today. Hopefully you guys found that information though. And now you have a pretty good understanding as to how you're going to be able to catch Pokemon. You toss a Pokeball at it. If they're passive, you should be able to get it. If they are aggressive types, then you're going to enter into a battle. Typical battle standards, whittle it down, catch it, and then you should be ready to go. Whether there are different types of like, I guess, emotions or different types of Pokemon in that regard, we'll be finding out later in the future. But for now, this is pretty much all the details we have so far. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.